Stay black in America. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. What I find in life is that if you can remove one wrong person from your life equation could go from tragedy to a miracle. I'll give you two examples. One example is a Bible example. We know that Hercules or Samson was the strongest man ever born in the entire world. Strongest man ever born. But he had a great love and affection for Delilah. Delilah did not have the same love or affection for him. She only wanted to find out the secret to his strength so she could give it to the Philistines, so the Philistines could capture him, make him a prisoner, taunt him, make his life miserable. And he succumbed to it. He loved her so much, he enjoyed her so much, he loved her presence so much that he was right there, and eventually he gave away his secret, knowing what that would do to him. And his life ended up being a slave, being tortured, being blind, being taken in front of, and to the very day that he died. To the very day he died. So if you eliminate that one person from the equation, that one person that mesmerized him so much that caused him to be so infatuated in love, his whole life would have been totally different. All the suffering he would experience, he would not have experienced. Then we take something personal. My younger brother. He fell in love with this woman, man, and she could do no wrong. She could have children by other men. She could stay out and come back whenever she felt like coming 3 or 4 days. He would still house her, take her back, little arguments and stuff, but still have her back. He raised all the kids that she produced from her belly like they were his kids. And it was just shameful and disrespected. I mean, at one time, she was taking dinner to a guy that lived 40 feet away in a house while my brother resided in his residence. I mean, it's just one thing after another that he endured and took, that he wouldn't have taken from anybody else. He wouldn't even take from our family. Now I myself am 6'3". My brother was 6'6", man, about 360, powerful and strong, intelligent, could have been anything he wanted to be in the world. But that one person that he had that was not a helpmate to him, never married her, but not a helpmate to him, didn't want to marry him. He offered him to get married, didn't want to marry him. Leased off of him, took from him, never gave to him, had him out working and doing strange, odd jobs. He housed her free for, I guess, 25 years of his life. Housed her free, just not to pay any rent or nothing. She was living off him, and never showed him any honor, never showed him any praise, just took advantage of him. He loved and loved and loved her to the very end. To the very end, he succumbed to stress and drugs, passed away at the age of 50. Sad thing for me. That same woman went on about her life, her and her kids went on about their life, and all of a sudden, they started working, getting jobs, doing what they had to do. But while he was living, nothing came his way. All responsibility was on his shoulder, what he had to do. So I see them from time to time. And I say to myself, wow, if it wasn't for her or his decision to stay with her, he would be alive this very day, laughing at cartoons, eating well, maybe with some woman, might have had his own children by now. But that's how his life ended. Bitter. His life ended very bitter. In the process of his life ending, he was very bitter to almost all his family members, very bitter toward us. And we could point the finger right at her, but his bitterness was pointed at us. And even at the end, he loved her unconditionally. If she would have bore a Chinese child, he would accept it as his. If she would have bore an alien child, he would accept that as his, because the two he accepted were not his. So that's from life experience, man. Remove that person from your life. It's going to be hard, because that person you have to remove is somebody that you enjoy, somebody you love, somebody you think you can't do without. That's the main person that's providing the poison in your life to kill you. So all I can do is tell you, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.